today's world environment, all the shit that we're going through in 2020. How you doing, everybody? I am J Enterprise. Time to react to a trailer reaction, if you will. The final trailer for Tenet, a movie that I am very excited about for a couple different reasons. Obviously, this is a Christopher Nolan film. Nolan films never fail to disappoint. They are always exceptionally well made, and this one just looks crazy. I'm really curious to see exactly what this movie's about. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of twists and turns. I'm very excited. It just looks like a crazy movie. I'm very excited to watch it. The second reason is to be honest, this movie, Tenet, is the first real test to see whether or not the film industry can thrive during these crazy times. The shit that 2020's been throwing at us. This movie, I think, was originally supposed to be released in July. It was pushed back to August, and now, as of today, it is scheduled to be released here in the States September 3rd. It's like 2 weeks away. It's right around the corner. I really hope it doesn't get delayed again, and I'm curious to see how it performs. I hope it does well, I really do, because like I said, this is the first true test to see how a movie can do during this whole bullshit. And I really want it to do well. I'm hoping the movie industry can go back to the closest it can possibly get to the norm. I really do. I feel like if restaurants and bars and other public places are open, theaters can be open too, as long as we practice common sense, wear our masks, wash our hands, social distance, the theaters are properly disinfected. I feel like the public can, and I feel like they will. I feel like the public will start going back to movies, and Tenet really will be the first indication whether or not that will happen soon or not. So anyway, without further ado, let's quit with the talking, get with the watch, and check it out, the final trailer, Christopher Nolan's Tenet.
What do you think we're seeing?
The detritus of a coming war.
part is a little dramatic.
I know where I live, theaters aren't open yet, but I'm hoping, like I said, I hope this movie does well. I hope the audiences, they come out for it, you know, responsibly. I don't know why I put a V in there. I hope this movie shows the movie industry and the world that, hey, it's okay to see movies again in theaters. I hope it does well. And I want to see this. It was a long trailer. It's like 3 minutes, over 3 minutes, that trailer. But I'm hooked. Like, it appears to be about time travel, but maybe a different spin on it, not the Back to the Future, you know, or Endgame type time travel that we're used to seeing in movies. Christopher Nolan is such a visually. What's the phrase I'm looking for? He's just a visually. I can't think of it. I'll sit here for like a half hour trying to think of it, and you know, that wouldn't be entertaining. So, but his visuals, I mean, even something like Dunkirk, which isn't. I mean, you have movies like Inception, which is a lot of CGI, a lot of special effects. I mean, all of his movies are special effects, but Inception is one of those movies where, you know, you need to have CGI in order to create the world that he visualized in the movie, that he wanted in the movie. But then you have a movie like Dunkirk, which has a lot of, you know, it doesn't have like the world isn't bending and all this, you know, trains aren't going through, you know, down the street or anything like that. It's very realistic, the set pieces. You know, whether you have a movie like Inception or a movie like Dunkirk, one that's based on realism, and another that's more a sci-fi fantasy. Either way, his movies are always visually appealing. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I got very excited there. Yay, he did it. He remembered a basic word from the English language. Visually appealing is a great way to describe Nolan's movies. His stories are always really engaging. This movie looks like no exception. I'm excited to see it. Are you? If you have a theater open near you, are you going to feel obliged? Does this movie cause you to forget all the BS in the world, take a chance, and go see it in theaters? I know I would if I could. Will you? Let me know down below in the comments. If you were entertained by this video, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing.